Friday, survive, adapt, win, let's lock in. I'm on my way to the barbershop. I know y'all probably like, Trey, what the fuck? Put on a do-rag. Hell nah. I told y'all on this channel, I'm showing y'all everything. Literally. I'm gonna stop cussing too, but I'm showing you everything. The struggle, the ups and the downs. I don't want to try to be beautiful or try to overly aesthetically please y'all on this channel. I want y'all to have the real deal because that's what I'm practicing. I just want to be able to be me because I feel like that's what really attracts people to me being me. I notice when I'm on my live and I'm just doing my own thing and not trying to actually structure everything too deep, people mess with it and I rock with that. So I'm gonna just be me, you know, not be those persons that try to lean too hard into being myself, you know, and mess up the algorithm, trying too hard to be real and taking it too risky and being ghetto. You know, I'm not here to destroy my image or anything, but I do want to be more realistic about who I am and just show everything. I don't care. It doesn't really affect me at all because this is me when I wake up. This is me when I go to sleep. When I look in that mirror, this is what I see. So I got to be realistically. And the only thing messing with my hair is right there. Right there came from this incident. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I'll run it to y'all. So long time ago, I honestly don't know what type of party we were coming from, whether it was a graduation or what it was. I don't know, but this is like high school days. Now, at the time, I wasn't even in high school. I had dropped out of school. I don't even think I had my GED yet, but I was hanging out with a couple friends and we were, I think, parked in the parking lot, maybe drinking. I'm not sure exactly what we were doing at the time, but we were doing something. And my friend at this time had a boyfriend who was crazy and he would put his hands on her and stuff. And we were in the back seat of a Mustang. So, you know, in a Mustang, the windows at the back of her Mustang had those things on the windows where you can't see in the back of the car. So you didn't even know that somebody was in the back seat, but I was in the back seat. And I don't want to too much really get into her business. Fuck that. This is my channel. I'm gonna get into it. Anyways, back to the story. I'm gonna run it the real way. He was coming there to, I guess, press her about something that they had going on or whatever. And I'm not really sure what was going on, but he was being overly aggressive and he was threatening to hit her. And then at one point he ended up saying that I'll beat everybody A-word in the car. Now, at the first beginning of the moment, I was quiet and I was young. I was already a hothead though. So I was inching for him to do anything so we could jump him anyways. I'm not gonna lie. I was ready on go. And if I would have got a hold to him tonight, I would have fucked him up. I would have beat him down, on God. But I thought, I thought, y'all. So anyways, we had a couple of words back because he ended up saying he'll whoop everybody in the car. He didn't know I was in the back seat. Then he ended up hearing a male voice when I said something and he kind of walked off a little bit. But at this point, I was getting hot. I was hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? My friend's like, chill out, chill out. But I was trying to get out the car, whatever. He had time to walk off and make it off from the scene or whatever. And at this point, it's up. You know, it's up. And everybody's already outside because, like, I'm from this small town and, like, everybody goes to hang out. It's, to think about it now, it's so dumb, but everybody go hang out in the projects during, like, well, after big events happen in town, like maybe a graduation happens, or maybe that's where the youth goes out to hang out, car show or any type of big event. You just go through there, and that's a hood classic thing to do. Get in your car, gas that bitch up, put on your nicest fit, and just hit blocks through the whole city. Go see who out, go see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we were doing, but we ended up taking a pit stop, and not just only us, like we be in long lines of cars. Just imagine that, all the youth in the city just driving through the city, blocking and stuff like that. That's what we were doing. But we ended up taking a pit stop and having a drink or whatever, I think. I don't even know, because we were probably drinking daiquiris. We do daiquiris in the South, baby. It's so crazy talking about this because I could vividly see what was going on. But like I said, we got into that argument, and then we ended up on the back street. Now, I can't really, you know how the projects look. All of the little houses look the same, little brick huts or whatever. And we call it the back street because on this particular street, there's no set of apartments on the other side of it. Well, then it was. They could have expanded by now, but I'm not sure. I haven't been there in years, so I don't really know what it looks like anymore. But at that time, it wasn't nothing on the other side. So everybody go right there and just chill. And that's a cool little spot to chill. And you ain't got to worry about the police and stuff, because police lazy as hell. They rather hit that back street. But they do, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? They know it be hot back there, but they don't have time for it. A lot of times police ain't trying to do the paperwork. They ain't got time for all that shit. But, and plus everybody know everybody. So if anything was to happen, the police ain't even got to do too much, because we messy as fuck and the police going to get that information the next day. Trust me. But anyways, I went back there and there was a lot of people back there. So I guess my head was boosted thinking I was gonna go mess him up. I gotta stop that cursing. I thought I was gonna go mess him up. Lo and behold, this man probably, you know, scary people act quick. This man probably already didn't want no smoke, and he already said, look, I'm not trying to fight this man. I'm out here for my B word. I'm out here for her. If this man do something, I'm gonna have to handle business. And he did what he had to do. I went up to his car, his grandmother's car, whatever, and I think I tapped on the hood a couple times. Then I went to the door, like, get up out of there, get out of there, or whatever. Man, everybody was loud at this point, so it's getting loud. So at this point, I'm pretty sure he's embarrassed, because I am a LGBTQ man and he's a straight man, so he can't really just let me punk him out in front of all these people or whatever. So I think under impulse, he did not want to get out that car because he did not want to fight me. He knew he was gonna get the business or whatever. And I'm not just saying that like I'm the best fighter, but he not fucking with me. I'm sorry for cursing, but he not seeing me in no way, shape, or form. Even though he was bigger than me, he wasn't gonna be able to do nothing with me in my younger days, and he knew that. But it's no rules to fighting. It's no rules to fighting. I'm realistic. I'm street, so I'm gonna be realistic. It's no rules to fighting. So what he did was actually, that's cool. Like, him hitting me in my head, that's why I didn't turn him into the police, because I know how fighting goes. Like, I always had to fight just because I was a little, you know, sweet growing up, and people thought that was a way to thinking they was gonna bully me, but never. A lot of the times when I used to allow people to bully me and stuff, is because I had probably just got in trouble and I was trying to be good, but they would push me to the point I'd be like, you know what, fuck it, it's up. Call my mama, it's up. Don't suspend me, call my mama, it's up. That's literally how I used to go, literally. But anyways, we got the busting down, and we didn't even get to fighting actually. He just hit me one time, and then I was trying to square up with him again. Blood was everywhere. And I was drunk too. I remember seeing them all around me like, oh no, you finna go to the room. You gotta go to the doctor. You gotta go to the doctor. I'm like, I ain't going to no doctor. I went to the doctor. I ain't even let them do nothing to me. I remember the officer coming in trying to ask me what happened, but I'm not a snitch. I wasn't telling him anything. I ended up just walking out the hospital and walking home, because my house, my grandmother's house, we all live at our grandmother's house. And my grandmother was right down the street. I just walked home from the hospital, went to lay down, got up the next day, and we all talked about what happened like it was nothing. And I've been going on for years. Now, at that time, my hair and stuff had continued to grow in that area, but at some point, it just stopped. It just stopped. And maybe because, too, I was wearing hats and stuff heavily because I wanted to cover up that bald spot, but I had been already started wearing black spray and stuff way long before this trend of just wearing black spray started. I've been wearing it. And because that particular reason. So my hair doesn't fall necessarily like everyone else's. You know, people's hair falling out. We don't have that problem in my family. Mine is just for making poor decisions. How's it going? Mine is from poor decisions of me thinking that I'm immortal and thinking that I could just do whatever I want to do, and it backfired on me. That's it. But yeah, it is crazy thinking back now, because Brandy is, I hate to say it, girl, you dumb as hell. Why would you let that man ruin your life? You still are a beautiful woman. Like, you were top tier. Like, you were up there, and he knew that. He was already played through from boys to women. From boys to women. You can't turn no boy into no man, though, and I wish she would have known that. Literally, that was poor baby. I feel so bad for her, because she has so much potential. She did, and even though I'm saying that like as if she's not blossomed now, she could be. I don't know where she's at now, but I'm saying in that particular moment, it's just like looking back, poor baby. But you were young and we were all young, so none of us can really throw out anything to try to make you feel bad about what you went through, and that's not the reason why I'm doing this. This is just my diary, my channel, and how I talk about stuff, and I'm pretty sure you will see this, but that's not how I'm putting it out there. But yeah, it is kind of crazy to me how things turned out with that. I never would think that you would end up with somebody like that, and then still talking to that person after all that stuff happened over and over and over and over up again. You never left that person alone. I find that so crazy, realistically, so crazy. But yeah, you live and you learn. And then, I don't know, like I literally do, like thinking back, even now I can visualize it. And you really had it made. You had good parents, and they might have not been perfect. I don't know your family dynamic or what really happened inside your household, but from the outside looking in, and that's our problem, we always look at perspective, because this is a perspective-based world we live in, and things are based on what you think is going on, and that's why the world is messed up. Maybe you didn't have the life that we thought you had. Maybe you needed more love, but from what I seen, your parents did provide for you, and you were fortunate, way more fortunate than, I'll say 95% of the population there in our city. You had more than 95% of us. So I don't understand how a lot of y'all end up in the situations y'all did, but that goes back to show you, none of that really matters. I think none of that really matters at all. It's all about the person. Your parents having money and none of that does not matter. It's all about the person. Who your parents are as a person. That character is everything. And a lot of times some people only develop character around providing, only develop character around being able to be stable, because they get so tired of being broke. So when they do bring kids in here, they don't even know how to raise their kids and stuff. But we ain't gonna go too deep into that line, because that ain't none of my business. But that's just how I feel about it back then. But now every time when I look at this, I'd be like, ooh, this man really didn't bust me in my head, and I gotta live like this forever. Every time I go to a new barber, I'm having to explain this to my barber, because the barber be like, your hair will actually grow back. Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? They be kind of confused, because I've went bald a couple of times, but my hair grows so fast. My hair grows so fast. Going bald is expensive for me. I would have to laser this hair off, because it keep coming right back, literally right back. So I don't even want to be bald though. That's the point. I don't want to be bald. I don't see myself being bald. That just wouldn't work for me. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm headed to get a haircut. I was thinking that because I had just made it a video too. The reason why I'm talking about that situation, about my hair being like this on TikTok, like, baby, I'm not going bald. I go bald whenever I want to, but I would never just go bald because I'm embarrassed of my hair. I'm not embarrassed of shit about me. I look at me every day. I know who I am. That's a lot of people's problem. Like, I will walk up to a bitch just like this and call them a broke bitch. Literally, I will make you feel like shit looking just like this, because it's in me, not on me. All this shit out here is just this is the part of the perspective. That's why I don't care about this. I can move in any room looking just like this. Literally, I've done it. I've been there. Literally, it's people with bigger degrees than me, smarter than me, that still ain't on shit. Literally, because they think that they're smarter than me. Knowledge is not what you think it is. It's not. I think sometimes a lot of people confuse knowledge and intelligence. They're not the same thing. One and alike, but they're not the same. You gain knowledge from experiences, and intelligence is how you apply that knowledge. I had to take a second so I could actually spit that to you the correct way. But that's how I look at it. Knowledge and intelligence. I think differently than the average person. I don't think that I'm better than people. I do know I'm different, however. And a lot of people think that someone with confidence like me is either aggressive or do think that I'm too cocky, but that's not what I'm doing here. I'm not. I'm confident in my way of living, and I'm not willing to shape or shift my mindset to accommodate anyone else's feelings. No, I'm not gonna make you feel accepted and play your game just for no cost. No, especially if it's not beneficial to me and my way of living or my life. No. If it don't pay bills, F-word it. F-word it. I'm not worried about it. I'm almost to the barbershop too, y'all. I'm gonna walk in just like this. I bet he gonna be like, oh Lord. I don't care. He probably ain't gonna be like, oh Lord. Let me check my other phone. See what time it is. I know he gonna be there though. I know he is. It's 3:27. Yeah, so he should definitely be there. But yeah, so this right here is, everybody, if you're looking at this, I want you to know, if your friend girl, especially for my rainbow boys, if you have a homegirl, if she get into it with her man or her baby daddy, just let them squabble. Do not jump in there, because you'll get in there and get messed up for her, and she gonna go right back to him. and now you gotta live with this for life. At that point, you might well just come too. You let him, you and beat you up too. Just join in. I think that'll be better than fighting him. Let's see if he here. Oh, he is, and he got somebody. But I'm gonna call y'all back, okay? All right, that was actually longer than I expected it to be, but I needed to get that taken care of. Now I want something to drink out of this store right here. Hi. Good, how are you? She gonna say long time no see. This is my favorite little soda to drink. Can I get one Dutch?
One Dutch, I got...
Yeah. It don't matter. Yes, ma'am. 220?
No, 220.
No receipt.
All right.
Have a great day. Be safe. All right. It's time to go, y'all. I thought she said 220, but she said 212. I know her too. That used to be my favorite store to go into every single day. I know this lady right here too. I cussed her out before because she tried to sell me a milkshake, but it wasn't no motherfucking shake. It was nothing but milk. Shake that shit up. How you doing, man? Good. No, if I did, I would give it to you though. Sorry about that. Of course. Have a great day, boss. Yeah, but hair in my fucking mouth. I'm tired, y'all. I am drained, like beyond the point. I don't even want to go to work. But the crazy part is I slept all day, and I think that's why I'm a little bit more tired than I usually am, because I slept longer than I usually do, which makes you way more tired. I have to practice just getting enough. How y'all feel about it though? Y'all like it? What y'all think? He only charged $25, but I give him a $15 tip. So I pay 40 bucks, but if I'm broke, I'm just giving you 25. You know what I'm saying? But so far, since I've been going to the barber, I've been giving him 40. The first 2 times I went, I gave him 60. 6-0. I don't mind it. As long as it look good on picture, I don't give a fuck about it in person, because I ain't going nowhere. And I can fix it every day because I got my own black spray at home. Oh well. Well, I'm about to go get on the train, and I'll call y'all when I get home. Deuces. I'm finna ask somebody, can they subscribe to my channel? It's the next person I pass. My barber is 25 years old. I've never asked him how old he was. He was shocked to know that I was 31. He was like, whoa. Yeah. The kid is definitely 21. Definitely. I mean, 31. I said 21. The kid wishes. There go your car, Jalen. There go your car. Okay. Jalen said, every time I watch your video, Jalen this, Jalen that. Lord, I'm his biggest fan. I just said that I was finna call y'all back walking to the train. I changed my mind and decided to just walk home. That's how I do. I like the cut though, from every angle. I like it. You can see my black spray in the front, but I don't care. I don't really try to hide it. It's like, it's not for me to hide it. I think it's just to eliminate that crazy look. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just bald and stuff. That's the only reason why I wanted to just eliminate that crazy look. Of course you can see it. You're right up on me. It's there. I'm not trying to hide it. Like, it's there. I don't mind if you see it. It's not even for you. It's for me. So when I look in the mirror, I don't jump scare my dang own self. That's why it's there. But yeah. And like I say, I redo it every day, literally. Like once I have it, I just keep redoing it. There's no need for me to actually go back to the shop every single time. Especially because once you start taking a shower, it's gonna start removing itself anyway. So I just put it back on there. I bought it from the beauty supply. Actually, I got it off Amazon. I didn't get it from the beauty supply. I'm lying. I got it off Amazon because the one at the beauty supply was like $40. I'm like, I'm not about to pay that. So I went on Amazon and found it for 16 bucks. Literally 16 bucks. And I've been using it ever since. No worries at all. Hi. There's the fire truck, people. What's going on right here? What's going on? We knows it, baby. This is Coronado. Oh, this is the retired. This is old people, so probably nothing special. Them old people, so no disrespect to the elders, but of course the people gonna be coming there every other day. It's okay when it's coming for them. It's a problem when they're coming for the youngsters. That's when you know something's going on. Literally. I would be a firefighter. Would y'all? Would you be a firefighter? I would only do it just so I can get that free meal from them and be able to go there every day. I don't think I could, because then you gotta stay there overnight. Imagine they getting into a good sleep and you done had a good cold ice beer and then the alarm start off and you gotta get up out of bed and then go out there and deal with all that. I wouldn't want to do that. So I take that back. I don't think I could do it at all. That would be a lot to deal with. Oh, I'm gonna put this in their trash. Hey, good. Lady right there in the cyber truck. Ever since I started working with the unhoused individuals, I always speak to them anytime I'm out, because I know that that makes them, I learned that. That's something that I learned that I apply to my real life. Like, they like to be included. They don't really want people just walking past them acting like they're not there. They don't. But people do that all the time. And they, although they are in need, that the first thing the people don't want from you is you trying to offer them something. Hey, you want some water or something? No. People don't like that. People like to have choices and options. However, people want to be treated like a human. You don't go up to a regular person offering them nothing, saying, hey, you need this, you need that. So they don't like when you do it to them either, like that. See, right here, you got to watch where you going, because I've been got my ass knocked off right there. That car trying to turn behind me, and this car right here trying to turn in front of me. So I got to be fucking careful. Literally. I don't even know why they be putting these billboard things up right here. Literally. Woo! Survive, adapt, win. Let's lock in. See, Teslas are like Hondas here in Los Angeles. Everybody drive a Tesla. Everybody. But yeah, you can't see it, not DeMarcus Litton. That's why I ain't that mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still that nigga. I'm still him. You heard me? You heard me? Even much so when me living here. Even much so. I'm more than that nigga living here, because it ain't many niggas here like me. So that puts me at the top. You know what I'm saying? That put me at the top. Yeah. They be like, ooh, Bobby. Oh, I don't even know what's on my tongue. Oh, I just drank that orange soda. That's what that is. That orange soda. Baby, come back. Yeah, you can go away right now. I'm finna upload this as soon as I get home. As soon as I get home. So yeah. Y'all might get it like this evening. All right, well, see y'all later for real this time. And I'm gonna get on when I probably go on live or something, but y'all will get this video pretty soon. So yeah, bye. Smooches to my fans unless I'm feeling kinda cocky.